Alright, it's time to continue that Berserker run I got started. It's been a couple days since I last picked this up. Can't even remember if I'm in town. Oh, I am in town. Oh, and I got the doggo. This has got to be one of the best features in the game. I kid, the game's pretty good. I wouldn't want to reduce it to just, oh, you could pet a dog. But that's cool too. Alright. So, do the usual scan for the boss. Right side. Alright, and I like how the enemies are pretty closely clustered together. Typically that's good news for me. Since I gotta move around a lot less to get to them. And I think I'm actually gonna light this one up instead of typically I would steal the candle from it, because it seems like I'll do a decent amount of movement within its range. I thought this fight would be in range, but it wasn't. Okay, so now that we're in the battle, what do we got here? Big guy. Makes him hit more if I hit him. Makes barriers, and he keeps coming back. Okay, so we'll save Skelly Boy for last, since I'm not going to be able to eliminate him. I think we're going to take him out first, because it'll be easier, and he's going to make it harder. I've already started the damage train on him. And, yeah. I think I might forgo Wolf Boy this battle. Just due to the fact that he's going to randomly attack other people. And that might actually make the battle more difficult for me. Berserk, gain 30 armor. For every hit received will increase your damage by 3 next turn. So this is a weird interaction. You only register hits if you take damage. Oh, okay. It's 30 armor, not 30 barrier. And the art on this just puts in my mind, oh, you're getting a barrier, which is a shield in this game, which completely negates damage, rather than just lowers the amount of damage you would take. Alright, so we'll turn that on. We are going to summon the doggo, because we're going to go counter strikes. We're going to go fortify. And again, I misordered my moves, which very typically happens to me. And yeah, we'll use crawling fire here. So I'm gonna take a little bit of damage, but I'm gonna dish out a bit, get a little bit of life back. Oh, and it looks like this turn is a very slow damage turn for me. Just quite unfortunate, actually. Yeah, I think I'll just take the singular instances of damage. There's no reason not to. So I'll pop up there, fortify for the retaliation damage. Okay, so now we're going to go with the Soul Blade as our next big target. I'm going to use this Power of the Weird just to, you know, accelerate me in a way. Let me get the Amarils. Crawling fire. And when I say accelerate, I mean just let me get out more damage faster. And, you know, this class you're kind of building towards lowering your health. I got a lot of abilities that make me a lot stronger when I'm at very low health, under 25% health. 35 armor for 6 turns. Yeah, like in this one, they get stronger if I use it when I'm at extra low health. Unfortunately, I'm not right now. An odd thing to say in this style of game, but this is one of the things I love about this class. Gain 100% damage this turn. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna keep using those types of cards. Yeah, we are gonna fortify again. So again, big armor boosts, retaliation. Oh yeah, like look at that. What a great turn to get the retaliation train going. again, just accelerating my life loss. Like I could be activating this to gain life, but I actually want to be low. This is something that I plan on using within battles, like where a battle is going on for so long that I need to extend my ability to do damage and like extend my life bar, so to say. That's what I want to use it for. Once I get to that 25% health cutoff, that's when I want to start playing around with that ability. And I'm already at full armor, but this will give me more damage, which is really the only thing I need right now. This is... Alright. Okay, so consecrated oil is actually one of the items that I like quite a bit. We'll slot that. Smoke bomb's pretty good. The flute's pretty good, though I haven't really been using it in the recent combats. Alright, a crack guard, no real good use for that right now. My current rune setup's pretty good. And yeah, we'll come talk to this guy over here. The giant guarding a windmill. Alright. So my free attack every turn or every battle. Hit this guy who basically can't take damage. He's gonna triple hit me for 1 damage. No problem. Okay. Tainted Forests. I could do 1 big hit or gain 50% damage next turn. Let's hope I draw some cards that are gonna be useful for that next turn. Let's see what the Power of the Weird gives us. A free block and a free crawling fire, which is good. Okay. So what? Crawling fire, counter strike, lust. I guess we'll go lust first, and then we're taking as little damage as I can this turn. Every turn the enemy will increase damage and lose a bit of its armor, and this guy will create barriers. These two, yeah, they cycle between. I can hurt them and I can't hurt them. Okay. So start with lust for damage increase, add a little bit of health. We're not going to play that this turn. We will in fact summon the dog. Okay, I'm under 50% health. I have an extra energy to play with. That'll be useful in the upcoming turns. Yeah, we're just gonna lay into that guy in particular. And this will increase my damage over the next 3 turns, so no reason not to play that. We'll end here. Oh yeah. Look at that huge damage boost. So I'm at a significant armor penalty here, but we'll be able to recover from that quite easily, I would think. I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill that guy, which is a bit of a problem. So I have 4 energy. We're definitely going to be using the Amarils. Let's see how this lands. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. We're blocking this. We're hopefully going to kill him here. We did. So now we have this 6 to 7 damage to deal with that's incoming. I think we'll go with the armor. It'll just reduce the damage overall. I'll get the retaliations on it. It seems like the right way to play it. Great. We're not quite at the 25% damage threshold that I want to get to. Okay, so if I can, I just want to get off one big block here. We can very likely end this guy. 1, 2. And how do we want to do this? I guess it doesn't really matter. We will counter, then stronghold, which gives me a longer term buff to my armor. Okay, got the block off. So again, one block is all we need to completely negate the incoming damage. I'm still not low enough for the below 50%, or the below 25%. No, that's an armor bonus. If I can get there, but I'm not there yet. Just need to think about card sequencing now. So yeah, we'll go with Counter Strike, which is free. It's kind of a why not. Armor wise, these guys are the same. He's got a 50% damage buff, so I think we'll start with him. Block and pet the dog. Fortify for the armor plus retaliation. Oh yeah, they're casting big armor debuffs on me. Which can be overcome by lowering my own health to the point where I have a very strong armor buff. Unfortunately, this isn't a good turn for offense. I can, I think, yes, apply the armor debuff, which is what I was hoping I could do. Landing the hits won't really do anything for me here. So I do want to block up and armor up. I'll heal my dog. And what do we got here? Stun an enemy. Stun you. And 2 more actions. Go with block, stronghold for the armor boost. Okay, so again, this guy's coming at us hard with hits. I have another stun. If I can get to 75% armor, I'll be able to do a significant So the unfortunate thing here is that, this is kind of my problem. I have this ability that, where is it? Oh, maybe I don't have it in this battle. Alright, well, this 30 armor is free, so we're just going to take it. Okay, so this now means I'm taking a piddlingly small amount of damage from this guy. So I don't need to worry too much about that. I can get the attack back damage on him with this, but it's only 5 per hit, whereas this is going to do 18 damage on a target that I actually want to hit, so we'll do that. And then we'll let Doggy be happy. Alright. Again, we can armor up with a card like that. And I think that's kind of what we're going to need to do here. So we'll armor up, we'll block, fortify, and we're going to use this crawling fire here. Fortunately, I'm not going to get any damage out of it. Okay, so this looks like a good turn to lifesteal just because of where my life is at. We're gonna start with the small strikes. Actually, here we're gonna crawling fire. Small strikes. Good, we get the kill. Great. And one hit left. 9 to 11 damage. This will give me more armor and actually give me some attack response. So we'll use that. Great. So I've drifted out of the territory where I'm under 25% health, but it's, you know, it's done me well in terms of advancing this combat. So I'm not terribly concerned about that. Oh, just under the mark. I think 51 is the limit here. Do I want to stun him? I don't think there's any reason not to. Fortify, make our dog happy. Reduce everyone's armor. Yeah. This fight's taken a bit longer than I would like for a class that gets to go so hard. But we get the kill. I think part of the problem is I don't have very many good offensive perks right now. So Refreshing Breeze, 1 energy, lose 25% damage this turn. That's okay. You can kind of play that at the end of a turn and use it to give you an extra energy for free, basically, to fuel a defensive card. And it'll stack with my chain defensive cards, which I think I have maybe 1 or 2 of. Fist of Stone, deal 1 hit for 300% damage. Ooh. Reduce enemy armor by 25% until end of combat. That's okay. Just, you know, value-wise, 300% is pretty good. Block the next hit of the chosen enemy. I don't think that's going to be so important for this class. We'll go with Fist of Stone here. I could just use a bit stronger offense. So the increasing my damage is kind of nice. After killing an enemy, gain 100% damage this turn. I think I would prefer that, actually. I'm going to drop you in here. Increase my damage by 4. That should help with my, at least my perceived, issues with combat speed.
Apologies.
The man looks at your invitation and silently opens a hatch in the floor. As you walk down the stairs, you hear weird chants coming from... Then suddenly, you see a group of people...
Take your place. Do not disturb the ritual.
All kinds of people doing weird rituals around here.
Place. Since at some point...
Lord of the black skies, we invoke thee. Crowned pale king, we invoke thee. Eternal dark sky, we invoke thee. Lord of the night, we invoke thee.
Someone throws various mysterious items into a fire. Someone cuts their arm open and drips their blood over the flames. Everything is happening very fast, and the chanting continues. Then everything goes black. Unnatural darkness envelops the place.
I gotta say, a bit surprised at the quality of the VO for that chant. The voiceover in this game has been, for the most part, pretty well done. You would expect this cult doing this chant, this would turn into a crescendo of some sort, and they, you know, it just sounded like a bunch of guys who kind of want to get it over with.
What do you think you're doing, you incredible morons?
The men fall to their knees and start praying vigorously.
We've summoned you, Lord, to pledge our allegiance and...
Death snaps its fingers and the man's neck breaks, quite visibly, in 7 different places.
It's always the same with you, you idiotic beings. Always the same. you give them.
Death snaps its fingers again.
You forced me to come here and pay attention to you before your scheduled time, and now you say you worship me.
Death looks around.
And what are you doing here?
Death chuckles. Probably. It's probably a chuckle. You know, there's really no telling with these immortal beings. You notice that the cultists
That was just a great
are
line.
still kneeling with their faces touching the ground, all trembling in fear.
Listen, I can't have that. It's not like humans are the only creature. I'll tell you what. Normally, I'd just get it over with and be on my way. But since you're here, the choice. Should I get rid of these insufferable beings? Or should I spare them?
Interesting. Why would Death seriously consider sparing somebody? Like, that's an odd thing, and I can't remember exactly what led me to this. Like, I may have sided with the cultists somewhere else. I think I did, actually. We're gonna choose to kill them, though, because Death's pretty cool. He probably likes that kind of thing.
Death snaps its fingers. All of the cultists fall to the ground.
Then it's done. There is one little side effect so don't be surprised when you come back here one day and see them haunting this place. I honestly can't be bothered to take them over now. See you.
Great. I'm gonna have haunted windmills across my runs. Oh, that was the entire encounter. Interesting.
The cemetery is not a place you should linger. You notice a four-legged creature pacing slow. Seeing this,
Yeah, I don't want to heal, so we'll give her the meat and maybe it'll advance something. I gave her meat last time.
the cat purrs and rubs her head on your hand. You feel a faint voice in the distance brings you back to reality. It sounds like someone calling a name.
That's more or less what happened last time I did this. I think that gave me 20 max health, which is awesome for this build, truthfully. Alright, candle-wise, let's up myself again. I got a lot of candles this run. Okay, he'll spawn illusions. I definitely want to take this guy out. I hate having to deal with those things. Alrighty. Smash. 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 Counter-Strike. Okay, so we got 150% damage versus 100% damage. We're gonna go with the guy on the left again. There's no reason not to take the armor. Start with brawling. Small strikes. Fortify for the armor buff. We'll get the dog in here. It'll just help speed up all my damage. Okay, so ideally we'll get one block, which we've got here. And then some armor buffing. Not really as much armor buffing as I would like, but... So we'll up that. Small strikes. Counter-Strike there. So he'll come back at like 10 health or something, I think is how that works. And I'm gonna take, what, 10 damage? Which is totally reasonable. Okay, 1 health, even better. Would be even better if I had an easy way to deal that without having to use the only attack in my hand. Alright, good, good, good. So, Small Strikes does its job. I think I need to heal here. Takes his armor down. Puts me to 20 health. I think I'm gonna stun him. Let's see where this puts me. 12. Yeah, there's no reason I think not to stun him. That'll give me some armor for a few turns. This will be a pretty good chunk of damage. Alright, down to 1 health. 1 hit. We'll block that. Pet the dog. It's not going to do anything, but why not? And here we get to attack again. Nothing really I can do. Meta-wise, I can't get any health, so we'll just get the kill. Another level up. Let's see what we get. Okay, so these chain cards tend to be pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of like a better version of this in a way. It's interesting. I wonder how the math works out on that. So if I do 2 hits, it'll be 200% damage. If I get 2 hits out of this, it'll be 300% damage. But it costs twice as much. If I manage to get 3 hits out of this, it'll be 300 versus 450. This one, quick counter, is just better value by quite a bit, actually, because the energy cost on Blade Fury makes it more prohibitive to get more hits. Yeah, all damage increased by 50% for 1. That's okay. I think I'd rather use Storm of Blades here, though. It's just, that's good. That's 400% damage guaranteed for 2. Okay, and this is my first time seeing this screen where I get to level up. What do we get here? Blood Oath. Use your ultimate ability with 8 or more charges. Increase your damage by 100% this turn. That's nice. Okay. I will need to, get decent into my ultimate, but that's alright. 5 armor for each ultimate charge. That's kind of cool. If I can keep my armor, my ult up, like that'll give me a lot of armor, like 50 armor maybe. Though I've noticed that I tend to be kind of riding the maximum armor that you can get in the game, which is 75, especially when I'm low health, because of one of the passives that I have, which gives me, 40 armor just for having low health. Whenever you suffer a hit, gain an additional ultimate charge. This one seems pretty good too. Catapulting my ultimate forward. If I can get both of those together, that would be great. We're going to go damage style here since I feel that that's where I'm lacking more than the defense. And I don't really feel like I need to use...
traveler. I'm a market.
I don't really feel like I need to use my defensive abilities that often in order to keep myself alive, basically. And that includes my ultimate for the lifesteal. But this will incentivize me to use my ultimate to, get extra damage, steal even more life. It's pretty good value. It actually kind of doubles the value of your ultimate just by using it, because you deal 100% more damage and you lifesteal off of your ultimate. Alright, what do we got in the shop here? So I like Acid Flask as well. I don't know if it's going to be as good on this combat, or for this class, because I'm not really a big damage dealer. It does just seem like a good card, though. I think I'm going to keep my money until I have something that I know I'm going to get more value with. Alright, I think we're gonna continue the kill on that guy. Ooh, actually. That was a very interesting hand. I'm gonna take virtually no damage, so I'm not really worried about defense this turn. Yeah, but I think Lust is gonna be great here. Yeah. We didn't kill him. Meh. I would have preferred, but that's okay. Cool. Getting those ultimate charges up there. I have 0 damage incoming again this turn. So let's see if we can get these kills. Not quite. This will make me stronger on the next turn, and this won't do anything. But I'm gonna click the button because it costs 0. Alright, and here we will... I think I'm gonna just use this to get the life gain. Actually, probably need to do that yet. This is gonna go long enough where I'm gonna get into a serious battle with this particular guy here. Alright, what do we got? Still 3 more energy. Wow. Fortify. Stronghold. Okay. 30, 3 to 4, 10. So I guess I do want to use this here. I didn't get up to 8, so I'm not getting the double damage. But again, attack, attack. Yep, some good attacking. I think we'll block that, because I'm not going to get anything out of it right now. And here, I won't quite get the kill. Yeah, there's not even any reason to play that. So we'll pet the dog just because it's a nice thing to do. And here we just get the kill. So again, like, totally on the edge of these fights. I really like this as a playstyle. Of course, it means, like, you can get to a turn where you have no defensive cards and the incoming damage, it completely blows out of the water your ability to mitigate it. And you can literally just die.
The path you walk doesn't seem to be out of the ordinary.
Oh, shut up.
Now you see them, all of them. An old lady carrying a lot of all are ball.
Blessed be my soul, stranger.
She gives you
We're on our way to the battlefield with supplies for the army, but
it seems
the whiz...
her voice suddenly becomes cold as ice.
Yes, I know that name. He kept saying that our journey is pointless, that we're heading for certain death, serving people we've never even seen. At some point, everyone was sick of him and our men were on edge, tired, starving. They threatened him, saying that if he didn't stop, he'd be the next meal. Same night, he left his spear behind and disappeared, and we haven't heard from him since.
She starts rummaging.
Here, that's the spear. I've no use for it, and frankly, the further away you take this token of disgrace, the better. Oh, I guess sharing some of these things can't hurt. Here, take a look.
I guess it's a good thing that I didn't spend that money. So I got to do something here. Huh. That's like a localization issue here. K equals armor /K. I wonder what that's supposed to mean.
You try to explain that the battle she's trying to find must... She looks at you with sadness, as if her hope or purpose has been shattered by your truth.
Just crushing dreams here. All right, we're gonna call it a pause here. It's been about half an hour. If you liked it, let me know. And thanks. Hope you stick around for the next one.